Hey everybody. Hey, welcome back to the channel. If this is your first time stopping by, I want to say thank you. And if you're not a part of the Creative Decor family, make sure you hit that subscribe button below. And don't forget the notification bell so you'll know when I upload new videos. On today's video, as you can see, I'm in my bedroom. And I haven't done anything in my bedroom for quite a while. Now, for the last month, I had my son here visiting, and I had my daughter, my youngest daughter, who moved to Dallas back before Christmas. She was home for about 8 days. So my house is a wreck, and because they were here and the house was a wreck, I kind of camped out in my bedroom. So my bedroom is a wreck. So I took my son home this morning, and now it's about 4:30. He lives about 2.5 hours away. My husband and I took him home, and my husband just went to the office. So now it's time to clean my room. Before he left, I stripped my bed down and had them turn my mattress. So as you can see, the bed is not made. But before I start to clean my room, I wanted to, I'm gonna go back to some footage that I did back last year in May when my husband got sick, before my husband got sick and was hospitalized for a couple of weeks. But he started to do a second closet in the primary bedroom. That closet is still not complete, but I was able to put my clothes in it and also redo the main closet in the room. So what I want to do is go ahead and show you guys that part of the video, and then we'll come back and I'll go ahead and get my room done. I do guys hope you enjoy, and stick around to see how the entire room turns out. Now you won't see it all completed, of course, because he hasn't completed it. So I'm probably gonna have to go ahead and have a contractor come out and do it, even though he doesn't want me to do that. But pretty much most of the work is done. It's probably something I can do on my own as well if I put my mind to it. So let me just go ahead and we'll start the video with where we first started doing the closet work in the bedroom. So I'll see you guys in a bit. So here we are. Last year in March is actually when my husband started this. This footage is from last year in March. Don't know what happened to the footage of him adding the wall up. But as you can see, he do have the wall up for the closet. He has everything taped and mudded, and now I'm just taking this painter's tool, and where we took the molding off the wall, I'm just scraping off the paint and making sure that everything is smooth before I begin the primer. So I'm using this nap roller, And since the walls are already painted except the one wall, I went with the white paint with primer. I've already added it to a tray, and I'm going to paint the walls and the ceiling in this white satin paint. So let's get rolling. I have my first coat of paint on the walls. I'm not really concerned with the back wall because this is where I want to put my bookcase. I did order a Billy bookcase from IKEA for the back wall. So here I have one coat of wallpaper on everything, and it's looking so good. I want to order my chandelier, and I want to order wallpaper for this wall. So while this dry, I'm going to take care of that and come right back and add a second coat of paint to the ceiling. So I'll see you guys in a few minutes. The second coat is giving me the look that I want, so I'm going to go ahead and let it dry, and we'll come right back and we'll be ready to start adding the shelving. Coat has been added. The ceiling is done, and I'm not worried about the corners because we will be putting the molding in the closet, just like around the rest of the bedroom. So, but it's painted. And here I ran out of spackle, so I'll smooth that out. And this, of course, inside the closet on both of these sides is my door frame, and trim will go on. Wood trim will go on this side to match the door in front. So it will cover most of this, but I'll still, when I get some more spackle, fill that little bit in. So that's where I am. I'm gonna let this dry. The back wall, I didn't have to paint so good because the shoe cabinet is going there, and it's 40 inches wide, and I think this is 46 inches, so there'll be 6 inches on the side of it. So that's why that wall is not painted so well. And I won't be putting the quarter round back here. And now I'm just gonna put the shelf in and figure out whether I want it on this side of the wall with 6 inches on this side, or the 6 inches on this side. So we're gonna do that and let this dry, and we'll come back. You already know the paint is dry, so hubby moved the cabinet inside the room. He put it on this wall, but I'm not sure if it's gonna stay. But in the interim, I'm gonna go ahead and try to add my shelves, space them out, and see how far apart I want them. So let's go ahead and get that done. So here we are. The paint is dry, and I put my IKEA cabinet together, and my husband put it in the closet. Now this is what I was talking about, the 6-inch gap on the side. So we decided this side for now, and I just want to add my shelves and see how we like it. So let's get that done, and we'll move on. So this looks about good for my shoes. I'll make the bottom ones a little bit deeper for my boots. So now I just want to try to see if I can get my jewelry box in here, or do I want to add a small clothes rack? So I'm just going to pull my cabinet in here and see which one works best. So my light came in, and I got my husband to add it to the ceiling. I would have done it myself, but he had to run wiring back here to get it up. So that's what he's doing now. He's putting together my beautiful, beautiful light. And just like that, my closet is complete. Yes, I still have to get a door, but on the inside, the only thing left is to put the quarter round back around the bottom, but that can't be done until I get a door. I have my husband added 2 shelves above the clothes bar here. Done. Check, check, check. And here is my shoe bin. I think I'm good for shelves for now, but we can see. As you can see, I can always add more shelves. Right now I have 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10 shelves for shoes. The top one, of course, I think I run my handbags on the top and the shoes on the shelves. As you can see, I already put wallets and smaller little clutch bags there. My light is up. Beautiful, beautiful, beautiful. My wallpaper is up. Beautiful, beautiful, beautiful. Everything is just really, really nice. So I'm gonna go ahead and start to put my clothes in. I'm so excited. So I'll see you when I get that done. So this is a sheet set that I received from one of my viewers. This is the first time that I've received a gift from any one of my viewers. And so for that, I want to say thank you for thinking of me. I don't know your name, but if you're out there watching, just know that I appreciate it very, very much. The white comforter or duvet insert is new. It is a purchase from Amazon. I purchased it back, I want to say in November. I will leave a link to it in the description box below. But it was really warm in winter. And on those warmer nights that we've been having lately, it's very, very light and comfortable. So it's breathable. Anyone interested, I will leave a link in the description box below. All the pillow covers are new as well, and they're from Amazon. My favorite of the pillow covers is this beautiful print. I absolutely love this print. And I'm also in love with the knit pillow shams and the blanket that matches. I will link it in the description box below. But in the meantime, if you're still here, let me know which one of these pillows are your favorite. It too was purchased from Amazon, and I want to say it was under $40 for the two shams and the blanket. And the blanket is, I think, 40 by 60. Absolutely love it. This is the matching blanket to the pillow covers from Amazon. And if you're looking at the floor, yes, I have a new rug. And this rug was gifted to me from one of my clients. She bought it for her home. She actually bought two and did not like them. So I was lucky enough to receive one. And of course, this rug is the inspiration for the color scheme for the room. So here in this area of the room is where my new closet is. So I'm going to clean up this area and we'll come back and I can show you everything has been done to the room. I think the room turned out absolutely beautiful and inviting. But you let me know, what do you think? Let's turn around and walk this way. Let's take a look at the closet over here. Now, you know this house was built in 1922, so it was a very old closet, but this is what I did to modernize it. Let me know again, what do you think? I did bring my chest of drawers inside the closet, and the shelves were already here. On this side of the closet, I have a few handbags, and in the boxes are all my boots and booties. I decided not to put them in the new closet, but leave them here because there's plenty of room for storage. I also added this hanging bar on the back and added a few large bags. At the bottom, I brought up a shoe rack, and basically all that's here is a few pair of sandals and house shoes. For some reason, everyone loves to buy me house shoes. I still was able to get my larger decorative boxes next to my laundry hamper here under the clothes. Now, hanging here is most of my day-to-day wear. This is what I wear out. I have a few skirts, some slacks, and all the way to the back here, you'll see there's a couple of pantsuits as well as dresses that I wear around the house in the summer months. And of course, I had to add this beautiful chandelier at the top to match the gorgeous wallpaper. Now this is where I keep all of my seasonal clothes, and I used to have all of my clothes by season in this closet. Now my husband never used this closet. He would always use the closet in the guest room, so I had it all to myself. So when I came up with the idea to build a new closet in the room, he was all for it. This closet is probably 6 or 7 feet long and about 5 feet deep. And it worked perfectly for me because I had the double rods on both sides and I have the storage space above. With me being in retail, I had many clothes, so he did build me a closet downstairs in the basement. And now we're just going to stroll on over to the other side of the room where the TV is. That wall is the wall he built for the closet. The closet was moved up, or the wall was moved up 3.5 feet, and it's about 6 feet or 5 feet long. The door he put up temporarily. He purchased this door just for the frame. So the frame and this door is there for now, but I did purchase a glass door for this particular space. So this door will come down and the glass door will go up in its place. And I just want to spin it around so you can really get a good look at what it looks like. Now, if I open the door and go in, on the inside of the closet, on the wall in the cardboard box, this is the actual door. It is wooden, and I want to say it's very similar to the patio door. I think that's what I did, because I wanted it to be glass. I wanted to keep the room light and airy because it is such a small space. And as you can see, I did change it around a little bit. I put the shoe rack on this side of the room, and in the back, my husband added a clothes rack along with 2 shelves. Over here is all my purses, and as you can see at the top, I made a display. At the top, I have a shoes and a couple handbags, and that's just on display. And if you come down a little bit, you can see in this short little shelf, I have all of my little wallets and little small purses. And then I have dress shoes, and I have between 4 and 5 pair of shoes on every rack or row. I did turn them one inward and one outward so that I could get 5 pairs of shoes on each row. On some of the rows, I have 4 pair, and some I have 5. Yes, I have a lot of shoes, but this is what I have left because I gave away all of the 4 and 5 inch heels because I can no longer wear them. In the corner here, I have suits. And these are more expensive pieces, so I kept them under plastic to keep them from getting a soil. And here I kind of moved all of my dresses that I wear to church. Yes, I am a church girl, so I have all of those dresses in this particular closet. Now again, the closet is really small, so it's kind of hard to give you a visual, but I want to move this box so you can get a better look at the wallpaper. It's the same wallpaper that's in the other closet, but I absolutely love this wallpaper. Here on the side, you can see I didn't bring the shoe bin all the way to the door. There's about a 10-inch space, and I plan to add maybe 5 shelves across, and they will be like display racks. I hope you understand what I'm trying to say if you're looking at it. Again, it's not done. You can still see some of the tools that my husband have in here, and I think I'm just going to go ahead and try to finish up the space on my own and just get someone to come in and put the door up, and that way I don't have to bother my husband. But I absolutely love, love, love my closet. Once I close the door and turn around, I'm facing the bathroom. And this is why I wanted the door to be clear, because I really want to enjoy my beautiful closet when it's done. And because of the patio door with all the bright light coming in, it will flood the glass door or the closet with that same light and make it bright. And on this wall, I moved my Chanel mirror here, And underneath, I want to get like a little bench, not much, but a bench so that when I get my shoes out of the closet, I'll have a place to sit and put them on. Now, I don't want to crowd the area, but I do think it's going to work. So if you guys have any other ideas, let me know. And woohoo! The room is finally finished. I'm so happy with the changes I made to the primary bedroom, and I want to be quiet and just let you go around the room and see how pretty it looks, what I wake up to this beautiful sunlight every morning. Now, this is the view from the front of the house to the back of the house. You can get a better look at the closet size and also how it really didn't change the size of the room. Let me just turn around and show you my candle warmer. This was a gift from my baby boy. He was home for a few weeks and I burnt a candle every day. So he went out and got me this candle warmer and I absolutely love it. You also see I didn't put the jewelry box in the closet. I left it here on this wall, leaving just enough room for me to move around freely. So that's it for this video. I do hope you guys have enjoyed it as much as I have enjoyed making it. And if so, make sure you like, share, and hit that subscribe button. And don't forget the notification bell so you'll know when I upload new videos. I want to thank you all for watching and have a wonderful, wonderful day. God bless, and I'll see you in my next video. Bye-bye.